Hi guys, welcome to Journey Teachers. So here I am to talk about some freelancing lessons for you all. So this is my Journey Teachers YouTube channel, and here I talk about the experiences of mine, the various teachings and the lessons I've learned from my journey of life, the interviews I take of experts, wherein I invite experts based on their career fields, based on the various fields related to literally anything. It can be a very informative fields, educational fields like marketing, social media handling, careers in general, and internships for students, and everything about that. We talk together, we take information from them, we take advice, tricks, and tips from them. I also am here beginning to talk about freelancing. So, caution, I'm not an expert, but I have been doing freelancing for some time now, and I have some advice for you to keep in mind so that you can begin with your career in freelancing. So, let's begin. So, here comes the roadmap to become a freelancer. It will involve some valuable tips and tricks for you to consider if you want to start a career in freelancing. So, what will be the discussion outline? The topics will be covered, which includes why freelancing, what is the reason you should do freelancing, or what is the reason you pick and choose freelancing as a career. Who is it actually for? Who are the people who come under this domain and why should they consider doing freelancing? How to find your first client? Now, this is the common question faced by many beginners, that how do we actually find our first client that will who will pay us for the services we provide, and how and why, and like when, where should we find our first client? So you will get some idea about that in this video. How much to charge? Now this is the confusion which I faced so much, that how, how much should I actually charge for me to not get exploited? So you'll get the answer herein. What niche to select? What niche do we pick? We are good in that. We are good in content writing. We are good in video editing. We are good in graphic designing. But what is our specialty? What niche do we select? The next one comes mistakes to avoid in the beginning. People made People make a lot of mistakes, at least in the beginning. So I'm going to share my mistakes which you can avoid, because you always want to learn from others' mistakes as well. And here comes the strategies to go ahead. Some of the strategies, some of the ways I will share with you all to go ahead in your career as a freelancer. So let's go. And there's many more to cover, so stay tuned. Now, why should you actually stay tuned? So, I promise that you will get some real value out of it, at least to get started, at least to begin with your career, at least to get started, like to have some knowledge about this, to get some idea. You have got some real value here. So, stay tuned, listen till the end, and you'll be really happy that you will get some knowledge out of this. I'm not here to share any hi-fi stuff or something like that, but I will be sharing the real life experience and the basic knowledge which I have about freelancing as a career or as a side hustle as well. If you want to look at freelancing as a part-time or full-time, whatever it is, you got some value. You got some real value here. So listen till the end. Okay. Before moving on to why freelancing as a career, I would also like you to know what is freelancing basically. So, freelancing is freelancing is a service based business. freelancing is something in which you take projects from a particular client and you serve them with your skill sets. You work with them on a particular project. You get you get paying according to that, and it can be in whatever domain. We'll talk about it in later. So basically, freelancing is just a service-based business wherein you showcase your skill sets and you serve the particular client in their various projects. It can be national and international both. And so here comes the benefits of freelancing. Why freelancing? Why should you choose freelancing as a part-time or a full-time, whatever it is? So the very first reason is choosing the number of projects. So freelancing for me is equal to independence. Freelancing for me is equal to freedom. So choosing the number of projects is really my choice in freelancing, whatever number of projects I want to do at the same time. It is up to me. It is absolutely up to me. It is absolutely up to my convenience, up to my adaptability. Okay. The second point is independence to work at your own pace. So you got the independence to choose the number of projects. So then you got the independence to work at your own pace. If you want to work if you want to finish a project really fast, or that's not a very major project, it's a minor project. So you got a chance to complete it really soon. Independence to work at your own pace is what freelancing gives you. The third point comes choosing whom you want to work with. So freelancing gives you the power to choose actually whom you want to work with. Choose the number of clients, choose the speed of the work, and choose who actually you want to work with. This is all freelancing gives you, as compared to a regular job in which the boss, you have a particular boss, you have a single boss, and he will dictate the course of your journey ahead. But in freelancing, you are the leader. Of course, you are answerable to your clients and your clients in their particular work, but you can choose the number of projects, the working at your own pace, and whom you want to work with. Now, who is freelancing for? Freelancing is for students. It can be for homemakers. It can be for side hustlers or full-timers as well. And it can be for literally anyone having these skill set possessors. Students can do freelancing as a part of their, besides their college life. Homemakers can do freelancing along with managing their household. Side hustlers or full-timers, even full-timers can do freelancing as a side hustle. And the skill set possessors, anyone who has some skill set and he want to practice that, he want to take and work on different kinds of projects, he can do that with the help of freelancing. As simple as that. Now, the question comes, where are your clients? How do I find my clients? Where do I find my clients? So where are your clients? Now the question comes, where are your clients? Where do you find your clients? The clients can be found on any kind of platform, anywhere, maybe online or maybe even offline as well. As a beginner, offline clients can mean working, spreading the word that you are pursuing a freelancing career, and consulting your relatives, and through the network of your relatives if you want to do that. But I know many people will not prefer that option. So online clients you can find on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Gmail, Clubhouse. So moving on to them one by one. Instagram, you can find your prospects, your prospect clients on Instagram if you have a relevant profile based on anything. If you have a relevant profile based on the niche you want to select or the niche you want to work on, okay? LinkedIn. Don't ever underestimate the power of LinkedIn. LinkedIn is such a good platform, professional platform for finding internships and clients for freelancing. LinkedIn opens a vast variety of opportunities for you. Facebook. Facebook groups are very well known for giving projects, freelancing projects to people. YouTube. If you are a content creator, a digital creator on YouTube, there is a way people reach out to you for their work if they want any service that they consider that you will provide to them. Now, Gmail. Gmail you can use for cold emailing people. Even if you get the mail IDs of prospect clients, you can go on to Gmail, drop them a mail that you are interested, and there you go. Some of them will reply, but maybe in the beginning, most of them do not reply, but some of them will genuinely reply to you. Now, coming on to my favorite, Clubhouse. Clubhouse is where I found my first client. I'll drop in a video link in which I've talked about it in detail in the description below. Do check that out. So Clubhouse is basically an audio chat app in which various rooms are hosted, and you got in to participate in that. You raise your hand and interact with different kinds of people all around the globe in various kinds of careers and domains. We have a speed networking group in Clubhouse in which I was able to find my first client. Don't ever underestimate the power of LinkedIn and Clubhouse, especially. I'm pointing out to them. Okay. Now the question comes. I want to start doing freelancing, but in what niche? What niche do I select? I am really confused that what niche do I select? How do I start in a career? Like, in which domain? So, there are a plethora of various niches in freelancing. But if you are confused, these are the very, very basics to get started with. First, content writing. These are not in serial order, just randomly written. Content writing, graphic designing, social media management, marketing, copywriting, video editing, virtual assistant. There are so many. Okay. Content writing is basically where people write stuff for various clients. Like, if you have a good hand in writing, you can go for content writing. If you have some knowledge about creating the designs, graphic designs, and the creatives, maybe to post on social media or for various kind of posters, you can go for graphic designing. Social media management. Social media management on various digital platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter. There can be many. Social media management. So video editing. If you are pro in Premium Pro, then you can go for video editing. But it's not the necessity. You can even start with basic mobile apps like InShot and Videoleap. Marketing. Marketing is a very, very vast domain. Digital marketing can be one of the niche to go with. Copywriting. Copywriting is different from content writing in terms of persuading people, in terms of convincing people, and create such a copy that people are readily available to buy that stuff or to take that particular service. There are many more niches, but these are just the basic one to if you want to get started. Now, this is the thing which I was at most confused with. that how should I charge? Like, what should I charge? This is the common question which everyone faces. That how do we charge? What do we charge? So that we do not get exploited. We do not want to commit a mistake at the very beginning of our freelancing careers. So this is just some idea about what should you charge, and you should not charge below this. This is something which is confirmed that you should not charge below this. Okay. And to be honest, there is no market price for a freelancer. There should be customized and personalized rates and charges for the freelancers. But just to give you an idea, for content writing, it would be 50 paisa to rupees 1 per word. It means it should be rupees 1000 per article. For social media management, it should be at least rupees 3000 per platform, not less than this. Please don't charge less than this. Video editing, it should be rupees 5000 to 7000 per month. This is all the beginners prices. These are very basic beginners prices, but as you grow, your quality of work increases, your experience enhances, and you should increase the prices as well, at least every 3 to 4 months. Virtual assistant, rupees 10,000 to rupees 14,000 per client. Now, virtual assistant is that who covers a variety of tasks, covers a mixture of duties and responsibilities, who an umbrella of responsibilities and the operations to be done. So eventually, the price is high for that. If you want to know the price for any other domain or niche, you can type down in the comment below and I'll respond to that. Now, what is the way to move ahead? How should we actually start? Like, how do we start? We know that what is freelancing, why I have to do the freelancing, what are the various niches covered in that. But how should I start? What is the way? What is the process? How does the process looks like? How should I start? So this is the way to move ahead. First, pitch to your prospect. Where do we find the prospect? On various social media platforms, Instagram, LinkedIn, Clubhouse, YouTube, and so on. Pitch to your prospect. Okay. It can be either by dropping in a mail containing your portfolio and your proposal. Okay. So, or if you have the numbers by luck, you can give them a call. Now, the second is understand what you can do for them. After talking to them over email, chat, or a call, whatever it is, understand what you can do for them. Understand what they want from you. Understand what you can serve them with. What you can serve them with. What is the skill set they are demanding for, whether it's content writing, traffic, social media management, whatever it is. Now send proposal and fix everything. Send the proposal that you can serve them with this, and this will be your rate, this will be your timeline, and this will be the number of hours you can provide for this. Okay. And fix everything. Like, just complete everything and understand everything. Make the things clear in the very beginning. And fourth is get started with your work. I know it's not very simple, but I've tried my best to make it as simple as possible. And I will surely elaborate it in the upcoming videos. But still, you have some doubts, drop them in the comments below. Okay. Now there's a warning here. In the very beginning only, initially, you should take offer letter as a proof so that they do not exploit you, they do not run away. Take offer letter. And eventually, as you grow, start taking the advance payments. I know some clients are really reluctant to pay the advance payments, But eventually, with your experience and with your enhanced CV, with the various kinds of clients you have handled, you will grow. You will grow, and you should start taking advance payments. Okay. Now, what are the mistakes you should avoid? Okay. So, first of all, you would have heard it many times, but I'm still repeating it. Do not ever work for free. Some people, what they do is they work for free at the very beginning so that they get to write something in their portfolio, they get to present some work samples, but that's not really true. Like, you should not work for free. You are giving your time, energy, your knowledge of whatever the work. You should not work for free. And when it comes like enhancing and adding it to your CV, you can write anything for yourself. Like, if you want to do social media handling, you can start with creating your own profile as an addition to your CV. If you want to do copywriting, you can write on a particular article or produce some samples for yourself. Work for free for yourself, but not for anybody else. Okay. So if you want to do a content writing, you can produce some samples and you can add them to your CV. If you want to do video editing, you can choose and pick some particular video clips, not a personal, but some professional kind of, like make a video of your college, make a video of your school, make a video of your surroundings, a park or garden or children playing and some festival or event happening. Combine that, edit that, and add to your CV as a sample. Okay, okay. So the second one is reject clients. Okay, you heard it right. Reject clients. So if you're thinking today you are mad, reject clients at the very beginning of my career, what is this? How will I move ahead? But guys, it's really true. And I have done that. Yes, I did that. So I'm not gonna name anyone here. I got a deal. I got some kind of contract that I have to work for them at least 9 hours a day, and I have to, and I was given a target of doing this much sales, and it was like over targeted, and I would be paid only very very a bare minimum of that work. It was really it was really like it was really surprising for me that how can somebody expect me to work 9 hours a day and gave me an over targeted thing, and and you understand, it was like a big thing. They were famous people. Like, if I would have gone with the opportunity, I would have made brilliant connections, and I would have made various kind of networks, and really good networking would have been there for me, and amazing opportunities as well. But it was really at the cost of my time. It was at the cost of my energy. I rejected that client. Really, I did that because I wasn't sure of doing a task which took 9 hours a day of mine, paying very less for that, and giving a target which was like non-achievable for for anyone. Like, they gave me a target which was non-achievable in that particular time period. So it's okay to reject clients. Just it's okay to reject clients even if you are a beginner, because if your vibe does not match with them, it's okay to reject clients. Third, don't rush. I know you have just started or you are just going to start. So do not rush, relax, just don't be overwhelmed and just don't think like, yeah, yes, I have to work with them. I will work with this, that, and I will make a lot of money. And wow, I will be independent. It won't happen all of a sudden. It takes time. Don't rush, relax. If I've got one client, serve them. Start to serve them. Start to relating to their work. Start to learn from them. Start to figure out different kinds of things. If you want to work with a number of clients at the same time, it's okay. But take your time. Don't rush. And the last one is focus. Okay. People often lose their focus. Like if they're working for a particular client, they are busy finding another client and not and increasing their revenue instead of focusing on the clients they already have. So this is what I would like to recommend, that please avoid these mistakes. Otherwise, you'll fall from this ladder of a freelancing career, same as this person is. So just charge yourself, come up with innovative ideas, and get started. Now, this was all about in this video. And what we'll cover next is going to be about how to pitch to the clients, what all niches, we'll cover that. What resources do you need? I'll tell all the free resources available, how to use each social media platform, how to send the proposal to the client, and most importantly, the profile building, and a lot more to come to your way. I hope you liked this, and it was just a small effort of mine to give you some idea about freelancing and what it is and how should you get started. In case of any questions, kindly drop them in the comments and I would love to answer all of them. Okay, so this is the thank you from my end, and do not forget to subscribe, like, share, what है comment, hit the bell icon, don't dislike, like, share, subscribe, follow me on various channels, on various social media platforms, Instagram, LinkedIn. Let's connect on Clubhouse as well. And all the questions in the comments below. Bye. See you next time.